Let's talk about some of the causes of estrogen dominance. Now, this is, of course, when we have a higher estrogen level as compared to our progesterone, and it can be due to an excessive estrogen receptor activation. So certain substances that mimic estrogen, they look like estrogen, can activate that estrogen receptor. One of the primary examples would be the toxic estrogens or xenoestrogens in the environment, and there are other endocrine disruptors, of course, that we have as well. Now, the way that I like to explain this is that if we have an estrogen receptor, some of those toxic estrogens and estrogen itself fit into that receptor site for that estrogen, and they can have either a positive or not so positive impact on the cellular function of that cell that has the estrogen receptor. Now, those xenoestrogens can, again, activate this receptor. The great thing about the phytoestrogens, so they've gotten a bad rap, in my opinion, in, of course, mainstream and maybe not always mainstream medicine reviews and articles. Phytoestrogens, in my opinion, can be very protective to our cells because, again, they look like estrogen, they fit into that estrogen receptor, but guess what? When those xenoestrogens, the bad ones, want to get in and absorb and have a negative impact on the cellular function, they're blocked out because of the more healthy phytoestrogens. So that's just food for thought in terms of how this is all related to our estrogen receptors. Now, another aspect could be excessive estrogen production. So our body can be making extra estrogen, especially high serum estradiol levels are usually more concerning. We could also have an insufficient progesterone level in the body, and this will cause that estrogen dominance. If we're not eating enough fiber to help to move these estrogen byproducts and metabolites through our digestive tract, this can have an impact as well. And alcohol. So the overconsumption of alcohol can mess up our estrogen balance in terms of our progesterone levels as well. If you have a deficiency in things like the essential minerals, zinc, selenium, iodine, and magnesium, this can be a cause for estrogen dominance as well. Certain vitamin deficiencies, so making sure you're getting enough folate, vitamin B12, and vitamin B6 are very important from healthy whole food sources. An underfunctioning thyroid gland can also slow down our estrogen metabolism, so that can be a cause, and it is correlated in different aspects. I have another video about that, so check it out, and the relationships between the thyroid hormones and your estrogen dominance. And of course, an unhealthy gut, so that unhealthy microbiome in our digestive tract and what's going on here in terms of the balance between good and not so good organisms in here can relate to that high estrogen. And of course, our exposure to endocrine disrupting chemicals, so things like pesticides, certain plasticizers like BPA, and also heavy metal toxins can mess up our estrogen balance. So today I talked all about women's hormones, causes of estrogen dominance. I hope you've got some questions or comments for me. Please drop them in the comment section below. Be sure to share this video as well and give me a big thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe and click that bell. Everyone has a calling in life, and one of mine is to educate you how to live your life in tune and in line with nature. Thanks for watching.